Hey beer tubers, Ryan back with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog outside my backyard. Usually there's too many dogs barking to do reviews out here, but it's been fairly quiet today. We're going to take a look at a beer from Belgium. It's the first time I've reviewed anything from Rodenbach, the brewery that specializes in Flemish red and brown ales. This is their Grand Cru, which is a blend of young beer and beer that's been matured 2 years. So 33% is the young beer and 66% is the 2-year-old beer. And they age this beer in big giant vats. They're just huge. Open fermentation. This is a sour beer. It's going to be some tartness on it. And this comes from the Flemish region in Belgium. Nice pop. I can smell it already. Decent CO2 coming out. This is one of my favorite style of Belgian beers. On a nice sunny day, well, partly cloudy sunny day, it's really refreshing beer, despite it being dark. Color-wise, it's kind of like a dark mahogany. There's definitely some red, kind of ruby red tints in there. Very hazy, got about a finger of just very light tan head. Not too highly carbonated, but definitely some carbonation in there. Let's get the nose on it. You can just smell that right away. You can smell the tartness. You get apple cider vinegar. You get like a cherry note. You can definitely get some oak in there. Just like a really refreshing aroma. A little bit of maybe like some caramel notes from the malt. Usually these beers start out as red ales or brown ales, and then they get all those sour characteristics either via getting inoculated with them or just stuff living in the barrels. I forgot to mention this is a 6% beer. So it's just a classic example of the style and on the nose, but I'm ready to give this a go. Cheers. Oh yeah, big tartness up front. Mouth puckering, definitely. This is definitely one of the more tart Belgian beers you're going to get for the style. That 33% young ale, I believe, is where most of that tartness is coming from. The aged stuff will still have a little bit, but over time, the sourness will start to fade away on these beers. But yeah, this is really nice, really clean mouthfeel. Once you get that tartness, it just goes away. Finish is just on the dry side. There's not really a whole lot of lingering characteristics when you drink it cool, and just a really clean, refreshing beer. So Michael Jackson, the beer hunter, beer writer, critic, he referred to these type of beers as like the Burgundies of Belgium, and you can see that because this beer is very vinous in its qualities. You definitely get some grape taste in there. You do get that apple cider vinegar taste as well, but it's not too overpowering like some goozes can be. You get almost like a tart cherry note in there. There's a lot of vinous quality to it though. So also once your palate kind of gets used to that initial just big tartness, I wouldn't recommend this as a starter sour. Get Monk's Cafe Flemish Sour Ale. But if you enjoy that one, definitely move up to this one. Your palate will get used to that tartness up front, but it just makes it a really refreshing beer. And as you drink it, you pick up a little more of the characteristics of the beer, like starting to get maybe like a touch of like a woodiness in the back end. There's definitely an earthiness going on. You know, no hop character with these beers. Very minimally hopped, just to use to preserve the beer. So I think this is one of the best examples of the style, if not the best. So I'm going to give Rodenbach's Grand Cru, I'm going to give this one an A. It's an excellent sour. Highly recommend picking it up. You can usually find a bottle like this, $7.50, for about $10. So definitely recommended for me. Until next time, please comment, subscribe. Cheers.